Hey, how's it going? This is my review of Chasing Atlanta, Season 3, Episode 5, Funny Business. So, this is part 2 of the brunch. It continues. Kendra is mad at Oliver. So, Kendra goes off on Oliver. Oliver said, well, what is the problem? And Kendra really couldn't really tell him what the problem was. So, they went back and forth, back and forth. And then We Are Born got into it, and then Wayne the Pain told We Are Born, this is not about you, stay out of the business. And then Wayne the Pain put his hand on, I think his name is Jay Vaughn, and he said, "Get your hands off of me" and stuff like that. And then We Are Born had said they just wanted camera time. So that went on, and then Kendra and Wayne the Pain was put out the restaurant. And then they came in. Then Jaylon came in, said, "What's the deal? What's going on?" Then Kendra said that we had been bad, and that we um, we had been bad, so we was put out the restaurant. So Jaylon said, well, "Come on, come in the restaurant. Let's try this again or whatever." So that went back and forth. I think I said that. Yeah, Kendra and Oliver made up, and Martell had left the brunch and said that he was not up for the craziness, so he left. So the next scene is Oliver having another brunch with Kendra, Wayne, and Jaylon and some friends. They talk about the brunch that happened a few days before, and Oliver invited everybody to Miami because he's going to perform. Then Jalen said that are you going to pay for the trip? And then Oliver said, no, you're a rich bitch. You can pay for the trip yourself. So then Jaylon goes in and spill that, oh, I'm not staying with them. I'm going to stay at another hotel, fancy hotel and stuff like that. So he went back and forth in this confessional, saying that. Then Kendra said the food is much better than the restaurant. So now I'm in another scene. Wow, We Are Born having a business meeting. So they talk about their website, their manager, and somebody else on their domain name, and they were saying they're telling the person, to give it up, and so they went back and forth. So that was basically their business meeting, and then Cameron called and then invited them to Miami, and they went back and forth. And then We Are Born had said that they wasn't going to go to Miami. Then Jaylon called and asked them, "We Are Born," when they was going to the trip to Miami. And it was like, "Oh, we don't know, we don't know, no." But anyway, Jaylon had convinced them to say yes, so they going to Miami. So Q and Oliver have a workout date, and they talks about the cast. So And then Q talks about Cameron saying that he paid his bills when he had cancer and stuff like that. But Cameron said that was not the case, so they went back and forth. So they worked out, and that was about it. So Oliver, Kendra, and Jaylon are in the studio. Oliver said about Jaylon, said, "I thought you do hair, so why are you trying to sing?" So they had a song. They were doing a song called "Can You Stand the Pain." It was a takeoff from "Can You Stand the Rain." So Oliver said that Kendra or Wayne, the producer, that didn't have any words for him to sing for the song in the recording studio. And so he had to write some lyrics, and he was saying like they didn't check the levels and stuff like that. It was different stuff that was going on. And then basically, Oliver said that Jaylon need to stay to music and not do singing. The song sounded okay, but everything's like I wait and see. Okay, so Cameron is at the fashion show that Q is hosting. It's a fashion show for a local designer in Atlanta. Shamari and Marlo from the Real Housewives of Atlanta is there. So the fashions look pretty nice and stuff like that. And then Gardini walk in. So Gardini haven't seen Q in a long time. So they meet and greet and say, well, it's been a long time. And then he said something about Jaylon didn't want Q and Gardini to be friends or something like that because Jaylon is upset at Gardini for the shade and all that type of stuff like that. So basically, Cameron talks to Q, and Q says that he doesn't want camera time. He don't want anything like that, but he just wanted to tell Cameron that that's not the case. He doesn't want camera time. Cameron was trying to put on. Cameron changed the story when, well, Gardini was trying to get into the mix, and then Gardini said, "No, I will leave the conversation, and I will go on and have a drink or something, and I'll come back." So anyway, Cameron and Q got into a real heated conversation. So they went back and forth and stuff like that, but it didn't make any sense. In other reviews, people had said that Q had told Cameron off, but that might have been the case, but I didn't catch it like that. So basically, Cameron looked like that damn ass trying to defend himself on his side of the story of the shocking rumor. So anyway, it was a big rumor, but nothing really happened and stuff like that. So it went on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and that was the episode. Oh, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.